Hey everyone, it's Lexie. So in today's video I'll be doing a January book haul. So if you guys remember in my yearly goals for 2023, I want to kind of minimize my book buying. So I've kind of set like a cap max amount of books that I can purchase throughout the year, and that total was 14. So far I've used up 3 just in the month of January, but I feel like between now and April there really isn't any new releases that I'm interested in purchasing. So I feel like at least between now and then there'll be a bit of a kind of, break with the book buying ban. So that's something just to help take my TBR down and kind of minimize that. But in the meantime, you also notice that I am not wearing glasses. I had LASIK surgery a few days ago, so that's why one of this eye in particular is a little bit bloodshot, so I do apologize for that. But it is crazy. I can see everything perfectly, but it's just been a bit of adjustment to recognize myself without glasses, and probably for you guys too. I do plan on having a kind of LASIK surgery experience video come out in a few weeks, so keep your eyes peeled for that. But in the meantime, these are 3 books. These were new releases that I pre-ordered, and again, I used 3 out of my 14 books allotted for the year, and they're kind of all over in terms of genre too. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started. Starting up, I have a romance book just in time for Valentine's Day, and it is Highly Suspicious and Unfairly Cute by Talia Hibbert. This is the newest book of hers. I was a big fan of her Brown Sisters trilogies, which are a trilogy which is essentially follows 3 sisters within a family and their experience falling in love, and this is her newest one too, which seemed a lot of fun. So it says, Bradley is pretty much perfect. He's a star football player, manages his OCD well, and comes out on top in all his classes except the one he shares with Celine. They used to be best friends until Brad decided he was too cool for conspiracy theory obsessed Celine and literally abandoned her for the popular kids table. These days Brad hates her guts and the feeling is mutual. So when Celine signs up for a 2-part survival course in the woods, she definitely doesn't expect to find Brad right beside her. Forced to work together for the chance to win the grand prize, Celine and Bradley must trudge through not just mud and dirt, but their messy past. As this adventure brings them closer, they start to remember all the good parts of their history, but has too much time passed or just enough to spark a whole new kind of relationship. I think this will be fun. It sounds like it will be a good enemies to lovers romance, which I do really enjoy, and I really have really love Talia Hibbert's other romance books as well. So I feel like this will just be a cute kind of February Valentine's Day read to kind of go on. But yeah, just kind of a fluffy, fun read to, kind of just sink my teeth into. Next up, this is an exciting new release that I'm sure you guys already know about, and it is Hellbent by Leigh Bardugo, the much anticipated release, the second book in the Ninth House series. I don't know how many books there's going to be in this series overall, but this is the second book in the series. I opted for the Barnes & Noble edition. I liked the red cover a little bit more than the gray one, but because this is the second book in the series, I don't want to spoil anything particular about this book, but basically this follows a girl, I'm even forgetting her name, Alex, who is recruited to Yale University, and she is in charge of Ninth House, which is basically the house that governs over all the kind of secret society cults, and it kind of goes off from there. I feel like the first book was very confusing. There's a lot of houses and you're just kind of thrust into this world trying to figure everything out, but underneath kind of establishing this secret society at Yale, there's also kind of a murder mystery or a mysterious disappearance of someone close to her that we kind of have to investigate, and I feel like this one kind of will go where the last one picked off. But it says wealth, power, murder, magic. Alex Stern is back and the Ivy League is going straight to hell. So yeah, I'm excited for this one. It was very dark. The first one was, and so I was really excited for this one. It's been a while and I don't think I want to, it was in right kind of when I read the first one, it was right before I started taking notes while reading, so I think I'm just gonna find a very detailed synopsis. I don't want to have to reread this one, but I'm very excited. I've heard great things. I've heard this one is kind of crazy and all that stuff, so I'm excited to dive into this one. And lastly, this is probably one that you guys are probably all well aware of, and it is Spare by Prince Harry. I am really excited to pick this one up. In addition to getting like the physical copy, I'm also on hold at the library. I'm 7th in line to get the audiobook, and I think it'll be interesting to kind of read it from like his, you know, voice. But basically this is documenting Prince Harry's experience, kind of just growing up kind of as a prince, being like the spare to the heir and that stuff, just family dynamics, meeting Meghan, the fallout with the royal family. Let me just say, I really love drama, and I've heard really like crazy things of that he talks about in here. So I'm excited to like I said, for this one in particular, I was wanting, again, to have my physical copy, but also listen to the audiobook. So once the audiobook comes in from the library, I will be picking this one up as well. But yeah, I think this also broke like the Guinness World Record for the fastest selling non-fiction release. So I think this one will be very interesting. Like I said, I do love drama. I love all that stuff. And yeah, I'm just very interested to kind of read what he has to say in this, because like I said, I love the drama. That's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below what books you purchased this month and all of that fun stuff. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.